Okay, welcome to the Lacy Range today. Today is Tuesday, July the 13th, and we're out here with the IMI, IWI, I guess it's IMI now, but Tavor X95, and let me tell you, uh, pretty nice little weapon. Of course, this is a 16-inch barrel. These regulars are using, I think it's 13.5 barrel one, which has a quite a bit different handguard, and it's, you barely got enough for your hand right there. But so in current Israeli service, it's a little bit different than what we're getting over here in the U.S., but not a whole lot. As you can see, I have added the pistol grip instead of the cutlass type setup. I like it pretty good. And got the safety right there. You can switch things around. I've got the charging handle on this side, just like a FAL. Magazine releases right here uses standard M16 type magazines, and bolt release is right back here, or bolt hold open, and it does stay open on the last shot. I've got ACOG. Now I did have to put a riser on it here. It gets it down like this. I mean, I just had to really crash myself against the stock. And of course, from shooting finished snipers all the time, I've got used to not having such a tight cheek hole. So I feel more comfortable with this. It's up higher. Now my bore over scope over bore is I'd say every bit of 3 inches, if not a little bit more above it. But we'll see if it really affects it. As far as I can remember, this is zero. Hadn't shot it in a while. And what happened today? We went to the gun store here in town and checked it out, and we got talking about the Tavor, and I thought, well, hell, I'll get it out, and we'll. I need to burn up the rest of this box here so I can clean them up and get them ready for reloading anyway. But hell, we'll get it out and shoot it. Guys at the gun store may like it. They like watching some of the videos. So with that, let's go ahead and let me get the camera on the 100 target, and we'll go hot and shoot her up and see what we got. As y'all can see through the camera on the range here, that the Lacy Range needs mowed. We had a good rain yesterday, another rain today, one Sunday, and I got to mow like every week right now. It's we cannot complain about the rain this year. All right, she's charged up, safety off, and here we go at 100. Yeah, we are recording. Now the Tavor has a fairly nice trigger pull, not bad at all. Oh, look at that. I'd say I'm zero. Alright, now that was me. Alright. I think we fired 5 there, put it on safe. A joy to shoot. Now some people have complained about these not being accurate. I have not noticed that at all. Like I say, I'm running stock, changed the grip out, but I am running stock, and almost forgot to tell y'all about the you got your pop-up backup sights right here, and yes, I have them zero. One of these days I'm gonna shoot it in the match at Paducah. So, all right, weapons on safe. stand by, and we'll focus on 200 and see what she does out there. Okay, I should have 5 shells still in there. And let's see what she does at 200 here. You know what, I forgot. Used the wrong point on my ACOG. Alright, I should be aiming with the inside of the triangle. There we go. It didn't do it because my hand was in the way. That's one thing about the bullpups, the MSAR or UGG that I've got. It doesn't have this problem, but the Tavors have their bolt release down here, which under normal shooting circumstances is no problem at all. But when you're shooting off a bag, well, guess what? It can't go down, so you don't get the bolt open hold back. But all right, she's open, and look, drop free on the magazine. Let me push her down here. Okay, we got her held back. All right. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and load up. We'll do something. I think the camera will pick it up. And this will finish up the 10 in this box. Okay, now we're gonna go out to 300. And okay, now the reticle on the ACOG, you got the triangle, and then the 300 point comes up underneath. And so that puts me, if I aim right at the neck, I should be laying them right in there. So here we go. That was the impact. I can see it moving. Okay, that's 5 rounds. Just a little low on the diamond. We'll have to go down there and take a good picture of it. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some rounds on the 250. And you can see the 250 in your view. It's the small 66%, and then there's a round target to the right of it. But let's see what I can do here. 250. I'm going to use my normal 200 aiming mark. Looking pretty good there. And I think, yeah, there's a, you can sort of see to the right of the target of the 66%, there is a white plate. Definitely hit that time. That's pretty hard to see out of this 4-power ACOG. But I still have one live round left. We'll get that. But that is, I can't complain about it. And I've had it out to 600 before, and I can walk it on out, engage the 600 target, and I guess sometime we'll do a 2.0 on it. Take it out there to the gun club and let it stretch its legs out. The bores are really an outstanding setup. Compact, of course, to maintain. Let me make sure I got you in the thing here, but to maintain for NFA stuff, they had to put a thicker butt pad on here. That's to maintain the overall length. 16-inch barrel, but it's still a very, very compact package. Now, the Tavor does weigh a little bit, almost like the Galils that preceded it. They have a little heft to them. Not overly burdensome, but there is some heft to them. But overall, I mean, a real good setup. And I would tell you, now I hadn't shot the FAMAS, I hadn't shot the SA80, I have shot the UGGs. Trying to think any. I have not shot the FN 2000, but between this and the UGG, I would take this any day. I love a UGG, AUG, love them. There's some things about it, accuracy-wise, that and trigger-wise, that does not compete with this one. And the rail and everything set up. The other thing about the Tavor, you can switch it from, I got this on right ejection to the left ejection, but if we switch, because this is still down low, it's still not a real issue for you. And it's hitting the bumper here and it'll go forward. And I don't know if y'all could catch that. And like you can always switch your charging handle over here. But as it's set up right now, I don't think I would do too much to it. You do have the ability, you can make this into a 9mm carbine. Pretty versatile. And you know, I'm a big fan of the Israeli weapons, and they generally do a pretty good job of making something that's reliable. They tend to treat their weapons like crap over there, so they've got to be tough. But the first Tavor had the magazine released right here, and I've handled them. I hadn't shot them, but you know, either way, the good thing about like we've got it set up right here, and then throw you another one in. And I guess you could do it with the other one. You could come back and hit the lever right there, and you'd probably drop free too. But and then the bolt release, I mean, just once you come up, drop your mag, put the new mag in, and just same time come up, and man, you're back on it. Manual arms, maybe not quite as quick as an AR, but pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. So, like I say, this is just a quick hit. Thanks for being at the Lacy Range, and we will see you soon.